In my last video, we covered what causes anxiety and using the neck up approach mostly to get rid of it. Or in other words, using the power of your mind and changing the dialogue within to eliminate stress. This video is all about the physical ways we can help ourselves. Hello all you beautiful people out there. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Nidhi, and in this video we will be looking at 5 powerful physical activities and exercises that can be done to eliminate stress and anxiety. Before we dive in, I need to ask for a small favor. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss a video from me. Just a disclaimer, I'm not a medical professional, nor am I an expert in meditation. The methods I talk about in this video are based on the knowledge I've acquired through in-depth study and observing what has helped people with stress and anxiety. Now, let's get started. The first technique we're going to talk about is called havening. Havening techniques, often referred to as simply havening, is a relatively new approach in the field of psychotherapy and emotional healing. It was developed by Dr. Ronald Ruden, a medical doctor, and his brother Dr. Stephen Ruden, a psychotherapist. Havening involves a series of simple touch and attention techniques designed to help individuals cope with and overcome emotional and psychological challenges, particularly those associated with traumatic experiences and distressing memories. The word havening is derived from the English word haven, which obviously means a place of safety or refuge, and it symbolizes the goal of creating a haven or a safe space within one's mind. The key components of havening technique includes touch. During havening, individuals use a self-soothing touch technique where they stroke or rub their own arms, face, and hands. This touch is meant to help produce delta brainwaves, which are associated with relaxation and a sense of safety. Delta waves are usually associated with deep sleep, but in havening, they're used to create a state of deep relaxation and emotional safety. This is thought to facilitate the rewiring of traumatic or distressing memories. As the touch and delta wave activation takes place, individuals are guided to engage in therapeutic dialogue or visualization during which they address and reframe traumatic memories and negative emotions. Havening is often used as a component of therapy, such as in conjunction with cognitive behavioral therapy, exposure therapy, or other forms of psychotherapy. It is believed to help individuals process and release emotional trauma, reduce anxiety, and improve their emotional well-being. Many experts in their field, like Paul McKenna, can be seen used havening with their clients, and while some practitioners and clients report positive outcomes with havening, it's important to note that the scientific evidence supporting its efficacy is still evolving, and more research is needed to establish its effectiveness for a wide range of psychological and emotional issues. Box breathing. Box breathing, also known as the 4-4-4-4 technique, is a simple and effective relaxation method that can help reduce stress, anxiety, and promote a sense of calm. It is a mindful practice that involves regulating your breathing in a specific pattern, and it's easy to do almost anywhere. Here's how you perform box breathing. Find a comfortable position. You can sit or stand in a relaxed posture. You can also do this while you're lying down. Close your eyes, although this is optional. Closing your eyes can help you focus and reduce external distractions. You then inhale for 4 seconds. Slowly and deeply inhale through your nose for a count of 4 seconds. Focus on your breath as you do this and try and fill your lungs fully. Once you've completed the inhalation, hold your breath for 4 seconds. During this, pause. Try to keep your body and mind still. Gently exhale through your mouth or nose for another 4 seconds. Focus on releasing all the air from your lungs. After exhaling, hold your breath for another 4 seconds before beginning to the next inhalation. Continue this process of inhaling, holding, and exhaling for 4 seconds each in a rhythmic and continuous manner. It should form a square or box pattern, hence the name. You can continue using box breathing for several minutes, gradually increasing the duration if desired. Typically, practicing for a few minutes can help you feel more relaxed and focused. Box breathing helps to slow your heart rate, reduce stress hormones in your body, and increase a sense of calm. It's a valuable tool for managing anxiety, improving concentration, and can be used in various situations, such as before an important meeting when you're feeling overwhelmed or when you're trying to fall asleep. The simplicity of box breathing makes it accessible to almost anyone, and it's an effective technique to have in your stress reduction toolbox. The next technique we're going to talk about is called the 5-4-3-2-1. The 5-4-3-2-1 grounding technique is a simple and effective method to reduce anxiety and regain a sense of calm. It's particularly useful when you're feeling overwhelmed and experiencing heightened stress or anxiety. This technique helps you reconnect with your immediate surroundings and shift your focus away from anxious or distressing thoughts. The 5-4-3-2-1 grounding technique, like many similar methods used in mental health and therapy, doesn't have a specific inventor. It's based on principles of mindfulness and sensory awareness that have been employed in various therapeutic practices for many years. Grounding techniques in general aim to help individuals manage stress, anxiety, trauma, and disassociation by reconnecting them with their present moment and their immediate sensory experiences. While the specific origin of the 5-4-3-2-1 technique is not attributed to a single individual or source, it has become widely recognized and a used tool in the field of mental health and anxiety management. Therapists, counselors, and individuals seeking self-help for anxiety often use this method to help regain a sense of control and calm in the moment of distress. It's part of a broader collection of grounding exercises and techniques that have proven effective for many people dealing with anxiety and related issues. How do you do this? Acknowledge 5 things you see. Look around you and identify 5 things you can see. These could be objects, people, or anything in your current environment. Take a moment to really notice and describe each of these things to yourself. Next, recognize 4 things you can touch. Become aware of 4 things you can actually touch. It might be the texture of your clothing, the surface of a table, or the sensation of your hand on your thighs. Pay attention to the physical sensations. The next step is to listen for 3 things you can hear in your surroundings. These could be sounds like birds chirping, the hum of a refrigerator, or the ticking of a clock, or the bark of a dog. Focus on the audio stimuli. Next, think about 2 things you can smell. This might be the scent of your perfume, the aroma of your coffee, or the freshness of the air. Take in those scents. Finally, become aware of 1 thing you can taste. It could be the aftertaste of a drink you've had, or a lingering flavor from a meal, or even the natural taste in your mouth. The 5-4-3-2-1 grounding technique encourages you to engage your 5 senses and anchor yourself in the present moment. By doing this, you divert your attention away from anxious thoughts and into the physical world around you. This can help reduce the intensity of anxiety and bring a greater sense of calm and focus. Remember that this technique can be used anywhere and at any time when you need to manage anxiety. Another simple yet effective way to reduce anxiety is a method called the hand on heart, which involves putting your hand on your heart and taking strong, steady breaths. As you breathe, imagine breathing into your heart center. There are neurons in your heart that help to activate the release of oxytocin, which will get the parasympathetic nervous system doing its job to start to calm your body. This is particularly good if you're helping to calm anxiety in a child. The final exercise is loving kindness meditation or metta meditation. Metta is a centuries-old practice that originally came from the Buddhist tradition. It involves repeating a set of phrases, sending out your wish that you and all beings be happy, peaceful, and healthy. You begin by recognizing that you're worthy of love and kindness, feeling you're completely full of love from within. thanking yourself for being here, repeating phrases silently in your mind. May I be free from anger. May I be free from ill will. May I be free from jealousy. May I be free from mental suffering. May I be free from physical suffering. May I live in peace. May I live happily. Now imagine your heart is filled, so filled with love and kindness that it is pouring out of your heart to reach every square inch of the space around you. You send the love, saying all the phrases you said to yourself, to an increasing wider group. Start with someone you love or feel close to, then someone neutral, someone you have negative feelings about, and then finally expanding this to all the beings. According to a study, just 10 minutes of loving kindness meditation has an immediate, measurable, relaxing effect as shown by activity in the parasympathetic nervous system and slower respiration. So, there you have it. The neck down approach to eliminating stress and anxiety. If you found these techniques helpful, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, take care.